Listen up. We got a lot of people out here instructing everybody to wear masks, wear gloves, protect the external. That is counterproductive if you are going to be putting on these masks and wearing gloves and yet you continue to consume fast food like McDonald's. It's counterproductive to wear masks and gloves and still continue to consume pork. It is highly counterproductive to wear masks and gloves and continue to consume toxic foods. If
All right, Shalom. First, giving all credit to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors, much respect to the apostles, the elders, and all the men of Great Millstone, who, though I be not a part of any camps, I study and learn under the teachings and the doctrine of Great Millstone. All right, so much respect to the elders and apostles, and again the men of Great Millstone. All right, just wanted to start off a little bit with this clip. All right, this came across this video. It's on WorldStar, right? It says dude speaks on people using masks and gloves to protect themselves the coronavirus, yet continue to consume McDonald's and pork. Now, I just might play the whole video, back it up with precepts. But again, this brother, he brings out a lot of good points, a lot of valid points. All right. I saw this video and I couldn't help but to, just look upon the, just think upon is what I meant to say. I saw this video and I couldn't, just help but think upon the hypocrisy of this place. Okay. Because, like the brother said, here it is, people, they're going above and beyond to, wear these gloves and these masks, which, just, if you think about it, it can do more damage than good, right? But again, here it is, people wearing these gloves and these masks. They're trying to, or thinking they're trying, they're thinking to take care of the outward part, but here it is, people don't, people pretty much are defiling, what matters the most, which is, the inside. People are filling themselves up with this poison, okay? Eating abominable foods, things that are not meant for human consumption, right? Because again, Yahweh Shemil Shai, well, let me just go ahead and, jump into some precepts, right? I can go ahead and go to 1 Corinthians 6, and what is that, verse 19? It says, "What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost which is in you, which ye have of the Most High, and ye are not your own?" So here it is again. These bodies that we're walking around in, people think, oh, this is my body, my life, I can do what I want. That whole type of spirit and vibe, right? Well, people don't take it into consideration. We belong to the Most High, okay? Well, in fact, reading the next verse, it says, "For ye are bought with a price. Therefore, glorify the Most High in your body and in your spirit, which are the Most High." Right? Oh, excuse me, which are God's. Right? So again, first of all, your own life doesn't even belong to you. Okay. Matter of fact, from there you can get the book of, because you try to um because being an Israelite, there's standards that come with this. There's stipulations that come with this, right? But here it is, again, you got people walking around here, thinking that you can just do whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want, okay? But the point I want to get is, not only does your body belong, or doesn't belong to you, but going to Ezekiel 18:4, it says, "Behold, all souls are mine. As the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die." So again, not only does your body not belong to you, but your spirit, the spirit that resides in the body, that belongs to the Most High as well. Okay, so we can't, this body, it's because it talks about in the Apocrypha, the basically goes into how good health is it far exceeds riches. Okay, there's a lot of people who are a lot of people with a lot of money, okay, a lot of money and a lot of riches that are suffering, okay, health wise, okay, and I'm sure those people, they got all these illnesses and whatnot. They'll be the first to tell you, I guarantee they be willing to give up all that money just to have a sound body, right? Because it's nothing like having good health, right? So that's why when it comes to these bodies, and we got to cherish these temples, right? I'm going to go ahead and get that. I believe that's in 1 Corinthians 3. First Corinthians 3:16, it says, "Know ye not that you are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you?" So again, these bodies are um, it's the temple of the Most High. Okay, um, that's why we can't just be walking around here just doing anything, just putting anything into our bodies, right? Well, actually, I think, because I was gonna say, this is definitely the time to be getting into herbs and exercising to the best of our abilities, doing what we can, because pretty much all of the food in this land is defiled, which is what I'm gonna get. But that doesn't mean you just purposely put these different you eat certain things, all this poisonous stuff, though all the food is pretty much corrupted and polluted. That doesn't mean that doesn't give you an excuse. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and just pretty much not give a damn about your diet, right? I'm gonna go ahead and get this precept real quick. Ezekiel 4 and what is that? Bear with me, because this is this video is raw, so I don't have anything set up or organized, so just going off the spirit. Ezekiel 4 and verse 13, it says, "And Yahweh said, Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them." So pretty much, everything, in this society, all of the food is polluted. But again, it's not an excuse to just be out here purposely and willingly eating all this junk and poison. Okay, we try to the best of our abilities, to sustain this flesh. All right, but again, I think because I watched this video a few times because this brother brought up some good points. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video out some more.
If you know anything about a virus needs a certain type of environment to thrive in. That environment is a toxic environment. So if you are protecting the external, meanwhile neglecting your internal, then you are doing yourself a disservice, and it is very counterproductive. So not only should you focus on cleansing the outside, washing the hands, but you need to cleanse the inside to create a clean internal environment so a virus won't have the ability to thrive.
Yeah, it's funny because I tell people this, you know, a virus, it needs a host, all right? It needs you know, pretty much, it needs a dwelling place, right? They say that this thing is airborne and whatnot. Well, like I said, you know, a virus, it needs a host. It needs to attach itself to something. So, you know, what's the point of you know, as I say, you know, if this really was a virus, and you pretty much, you know, you wear these masks for no reason, right? Because again, you know, a virus is not, it needs a host, right? And you know, supposedly they've been saying, you know, they've been talking about how, you know, this particular virus, you know, it can't withstand heat, you know, so like I said, you know, a little exercise, you know, is good for you. Going for, you know, going for, you know, short little 20-minute walk, right? Wouldn't hurt nobody, right? But again, you know, Esau has put it into the minds of these people that, you know, staying inside, staying indoors is, you know, it's gonna fix everything, right? Because people just, you know, people when it comes to Esau, man, they just believe Daddy Esau. Everything that he says, all the information that he puts out is just it's just 100% truth to a lot of, you know, these docile Americans, right? I'm gonna go ahead and play this video.
So while I'm not against somebody wearing masks and wearing gloves and things of that nature, I'm against it if you are doing all that, yet you are still consuming these trash foods. Because what are you really doing? At some point.
And let me pull this precept before it slips my mind. What is that? Isaiah. I'm gonna try 65 first. Actually, I think it's 66. Because again, you know, you can't just take care of the outward appearance and not, you know, not worry about what's on the inside. You know, you gotta take care of, you know, you gotta make sure you're taking care of, you know, like you know, pretty much your internal organs and things like that. You know, because what sense does it make you wearing these gloves and this face mask, but you know, you're still consuming this, you know, all this poison in this trash, right? But I'm looking for this precept real quick, if I can find it. Lord's will. Right. What is this? Isaiah 66:17. It says, "They that sanctify themselves and pollute, and so like it, they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh and abomination, and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith Yahweh." So, you know, you continue to eat these abominable foods. Ultimately, you know, Yahweh Shemir Shai, he's gonna destroy you. Okay. Like I said, you know, a lot of these abominable foods you're still eating, crab, shrimp, and lobster, and all these different things. You know, these things are not permittable to eat. Okay, a lot of these things, They're not permitted as food. Okay, it's just not food. Okay, a lot of these things that you're consuming, you wonder why a lot of our people, um, you know, got all these health problems. It's because of the things that you're allowing to enter into your body. A lot of things that you're consuming is because of a big part of that is because of your diet. All right, and that's all part of the curses in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. It's all part of the curses. Having bad health and things of that nature. It's because of what you're eating, what you're consuming. Okay, well, again, I'm not gonna jump ahead of myself because again, what I was about to say, I think this brother brings it out. So I'm gonna just keep playing this video.
Point. We have to start holding ourselves accountable for our health. It's a virus out here, and instead of a lot of people saying, okay, this is the perfect time for me to eat healthy, I drive past McDonald's and I see the longest lines I've ever seen. A virus out here attacking people, whether we believe in this virus or not, I'm not even going to get into that, but a virus out here attacking people, killing people, does not signal that we should start consuming more fast foods. This is the time for fasting. This is the time for eating fruits and vegetables. This is the time to go plant-based. This is the time to really watch what you consume.
Yeah, the brother brought out, again, brought out a bunch of good points, but one thing I want to touch on is the fasting aspect. A lot of people like going on these these fruit detox and these green detoxes and things like that. All these detoxes, well, the beautiful thing about the body, Yahweh Shai created this body, it can detox itself. Okay, a lot of people don't even know the benefits of fasting, whether it be just intermittent fasting or just a complete dry fast, but just fasting in general. You're replenishing, pretty much all the body's what the body doesn't need, right? The body naturally detoxifies itself, right? You're replenishing cells, all right, brain cells, all these dead cells. The body, it's healing itself, okay. So and plus, with all this, talk about these meat plants being shut down and food shortages, when all hell breaks loose out here, it's good now to be fasting because you're getting your body used to being in that state of hunger, right? Because we don't know how long we're going to be going without food. So it's good now to start fasting, to start preparing yourself, preparing the body, okay? Because again, it's coming a time where food is going to be, pretty much, it's going to be definitely going to be a scarcity of food, okay? There's plenty of precepts that talk about famine that is coming, okay? So all a part of Jacob's trouble when all hell breaks loose out here. But here it is, these different foods that people like eating, they have all these chemicals in it, and it's basically drugs, right? A lot of this food, releases these different chemicals in the body and, gets you people addicted to these different foods and whatnot. That's why people over there killing themselves over those chicken sandwiches and whatnot, right? Well, like I said, because this is a time to be getting into the herbs, black seed oil and chia seeds and all these different herbs, these natural healings, right, that Yahweh Shem Shai created from the earth, right? A lot of you prefer to put your trust in Esau's medicines, which have all these different side effects, right? Well, you take the natural herbs of Yahweh Shem Shai, it's gonna do what it was created, it's gonna do what it was created for, right? It's not gonna have all these different side effects and whatnot, right? So yeah, now's it's the perfect time to be getting into the herbs, fasting, and as again, this brother's bringing out great points. So I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna continue to play this video out.
Because I don't really want to say it, but I'm going to go out here and say it. Because we've already seen the recalling of the meat. This virus has definitely been inserted in meat. So if you continue to consume high levels of animal protein, your chances of catching this virus are higher than the ones who refrain from eating high animal proteins. High amounts of animal protein, excuse me. So let's keep the balance here. Let's focus on balance. Let's focus on equality. So let's protect our faces. Let's protect our hands. But let's also protect our inside. As within, so without. So we can't just focus on keeping the mask over our faces and keeping the gloves on. We also have to focus on cleansing the inside, making sure the inside is clean so that the virus cannot thrive. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of seeing people in 2020 just filling up McDonald's. It's 2020. We should know for an actual fact how destructive McDonald's is. We should know how destructive consuming fast food is in 2020. It is very counterproductive, especially considering our circumstances right now. We have got to do better, people. We have got to do better. Simple and plain. Peace.
So yeah, again, brother brought out good points. It's all about balance. Now we know that we're not going to, be 100% with this, because again, the whole land is defiled. Everything's defiled. The air is polluted. Everything's polluted. So that's why we try our best. We rehearse the righteous acts, right? We do that which we can, right? So I just wanted to do this video because again, I saw this video a couple of times. This brother, he brought out good points. Again, I saw this on WorldStar. So yeah, man, we got this is a time we got to take care of our temple. We got to cherish our bodies. Present our bodies a living sacrifice, which probably end off on that. Romans, because again, Yahushua, he paid the price. Okay, our lives were purchased through the blood of Yahushua, and through his blood, we were redeemed back to the Father. So, like they say in the world, because he died for us, we got to live for him. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it off with Romans 12:1. It says, "I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service." So we can't just be out here doing whatever we want, eating whatever we want. All right, we got to present our bodies, ourselves, a living sacrifice. All right, we got to live for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. All right, so that's pretty much it. With that, I'm gonna give all credit again to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and the double honors to the apostles and elders, and much respect to you brothers out there in Great Millstone, teaching this truth and sincerity. And with that being said, I say shalom.